score and won himself $5,000. I think he said that it was in the players' room.
So he's paid for his way to come over here to Blackpool. Jim Widmayer. Also, you tell me he's been clearing the snow around New York.
Yeah, they've had a bit of a snowfall around New York City in the last 2 weeks, and he's been out doing 12-hour shifts in his snowplow before he came over here. I don't want to do the Simpsons Mr. Plow song, but perhaps he should have walked on to that.
100.
O'Shea, Pepper in the treble 20.
140.
It's a decent start, though, from the American.
$100. Tony, you require 161.
So 161 for O'Shea. Widmayer down on 76, so this needs to go. Good darts, though.
37. Jim, you require
Precious Jim, 76. He'll be going treble 20. 16. Double top.
36. Tony, you require 24.
So chance for O'Shea to break in this first leg. On 2 12s. Across the board, 3 o'clock, 2 6s. Left an inch.
18.
He went left 2 inches.
Jim, you require 40.
A chance then that Jim wouldn't have expected. Double top. Oh, he thought it was there. He went in with it. That one is.
And the first leg.
He can collect his darts now.
Second leg, it's Tony.
Widmayer draws first blood, holds his throw, and leads by a leg to love.
99.
We have another game that is part of darts called cricket, and they play that a lot in America, and Jim's one of the top cricket players in America. You see that used more in soft tip.
140.
I know he probably says he feels more comfortable playing cricket at times, but he's doing all right here in the 501 game.
I went to New York about 9 years ago in about 2005, and we were in a bar, me and a few friends of mine, outside Madison Square Garden. It was a bit of a sports bar, good pool tables, and I was watching a few of these New Yorkers playing darts with the soft tip, and I was so impressed. You know, they were peppering treble 20s for fun out there. You know, it's a game, and you say it's worldwide nowadays.
It is becoming so. I know a few of the guys last year went and did Dart Live, which is the soft tip version of the game, and you know, they've all enjoyed it. So I wonder if a few more will go.
140. $61. Jim, you require 81.
And this is a good start, this from Widmayer. 81 to break the O'Shea throw. Now 79 left. 20 to leave double top.
41.
40, O'Shea back on 192. And then spot of bother here, Scott, in this early part.
Well, Jim's taken a bit of confidence from that first leg.
45.
And he's now put himself in a position to take the second.
Widmayer, tops he wants. 2 10s.
20. Tony, you require 100.
So a snooker player's maximum for O'Shea.
That won't happen now.
59. Jim, you require 20.
So Widmayer to go 2 legs clear. Double 10.
Game short. And the
beautiful dart from the American.
Throwing some good darts here, Jim. He's come over and was at the World Masters, and he's now he came back, played in the Ziderdown Masters as a wild card. Been at Lakeside, so he's been on TV a bit in the last 3 or 4 months and has learned the game. And I think he's putting a bit of what he's learned and the last couple into this one.
Yes, a former Metroplex Open champion out in Texas. USA Classic runner-up. And the Witch City Open semi-finalist out in New Hampshire.
83.
Recently sponsored by Widmayer as well. So, Jim having a good time.
123.
I'll tell you what, he'll be dancing down Blackpool Prom if you can take the scalp of Tony O'Shea.
But he's playing well enough that he could here at the moment. Tony's going to have to pull out the stops to peg him back.
100.
Widmayer with the advantage.
81. 57. Jim, you require 100.
And O'Shea's left himself a bogey number, so it's going to be 6 darts here for Widmayer.
He showed the disappointment on his face. It was kind of when he let go of that last dart, he knew what he'd done.
85 left. We're in treble 19 for double 14. So 34 scored. 66 left. Maybe treble 10.
44.
And he'll be back.
Tony be trying.
135. Jim, you require 56.
15. Double 10.
46. Tony, you require 30.
50.
Jim.
No score. Jim, you require 10.
For Widmayer. Double 5.
Game shot.
Great stop on the American. He's halfway there. And O'Shea all over the place at the moment, Scott.
Well, it's good darts from Jim there. He didn't rush in and hit that big 5 first straight away. We always have a little saying down a pub, 1 up, 1 in, and that's exactly what he did. He's taken a comfortable 3-leg lead. And O'Shea's in all sorts of mire here.
Well, we've also already seen one major scalp this evening of one major upset, of Scott Waits going out to Jim Williams.
140.
And now O'Shea knows he's got a game. And he's up against it.
85. 100. 40. 91.
So O'Shea, plenty clear
100.
in this 4th leg.
Tony, you require 126.
126. 107 left. In and out of the treble 19 with the bounce out.
22.
He'll still be back though.
That was off the wire. That wasn't off another dart. That was a pure proper bounce out, they call that one.
41. Tony, you require 104.
So tunnel for O'Shea. Treble 19 will leave himself double top.
26.
He hasn't found his groove yet, has he, Scott?
Well, he's been under pressure since the first throw, really. It's always difficult. And Jim's filling them up here.
Oh, tremendous start on the American.
Tony, you require 78.
And he's put pressure on O'Shea.
38. Jim, you require 24.
Double 12 for 4-0. Double 6.
12.
So near yet so far, and now you must have missed, Scott. O'Shea needs this double top.
He does. This is, he's got to have it.
No score.
So near yet so far.
Jim, you require 12.
Well, he won $5 on the Super Bowl last week. This is looking to continue.
Game
4-0, he
on
leads.
the fourth leg.
Remarkable stuff from the man from New York.
Tony, we now, some thoughts will be creeping into his head. He's not feeling very lucky today.
To throw first.
That was so unfortunate, those darts at double top, but that's not Jim's hang about. He got in there and did what he needed to do and finds himself 4-0 up.
100.
Well, by some, there was a surprise last Sunday at the Super Bowl. And the Seattle Seahawks came out like a train in that game. Widmayer doing the same, and O'Shea trying to launch the comeback.
Yeah, and I think we can say in that game the Broncos were favourites, so very similar.
42. $60.
Well, look at Widmeyer's average there, 98. O'Shea just nearly hitting 100 in the first 9 darts, Scott, but it's just the doubles are letting him down.
Yeah, he's had a couple of darts at doubles, you know. You could argue, you'd say he'd be, 3-1 or 2-2 at the moment. But he can't think like that. He's got to deal with the score that he's got and get a leg on the board as quickly as he can.
60.
Well, there you can see it. He's had 5 shots at the double. As O'Shea
55.
yet to start, and you see Widmeyer scoring pretty decent. He's had 12 darts at a double, hitting on 4 occasions.
But his scoring's earned those chances. I mean, that
96.
171 was a fantastic dart to pressure Tony's tops.
149. $95. Jim, you require 103.
103 for Widmeyer, coming downstairs first of all. 84. 20 with left double 12.
55. Tony, you require 54.
Tops for O'Shea, needs it as well.
Game shot.
Gets a leg on the board to reduce the arrears to 3 legs. He will have the throw when we return, but Silverback is up against it.
Game on. $140. $140.
Good dart from Widmeyer. These guys playing straight through, no break.
100. $45.
And you can see Scott in O'Shea's face. He's urged himself, a couple of come-ons there as he approached the hockey. You can feel himself trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, when you're in this situation, you don't think about winning 2 and 3 legs. You just want to win 1 leg at a time and try and claw yourself back. You don't even think about who's got the throw.
100.
You just concentrate on your scoreboard, on your side, and try and peg those legs back. And that's what Tony's got to do now.
$44.
Not happy though. A little bit of inconsistency from O'Shea. Widmeyer looking for the treble here.
42.
And he didn't want that.
Well, that was a big chance for Jim to get back in on Tony's throw there. And he's missed the opportunity.
99.
So O'Shea down to a 2-darter. Widmeyer a little bit loose. Good adjustment. Good recovery. 1-1-3 left. Great cover shot as well. Puts pressure on the 74. 20. Double top for 4-2.
44.
Just next door.
Jim, you require 56.
56 for Widmayer. For 5-1, he's missed the fat 16, so he's got to go 16 again for double one dart.
40.
Big chance there, missed by Jim. Huge chance to steal the leg.
Game shot.
And O'Shea holds his throw. And from 4 down, he's only 2 down.
7th leg. It's Jim to throw first. Game on.
This will be the leg that Jim will try to stop the rot. He'll try and remember what he was doing right in those first 4 legs. And he was under pressure there straight away because of Jim's big score to start. Now he's got to back that up.
59.
Oh, look at this.
140.
Great darts from O'Shea. Good last from Widmayer.
That's unlucky for O'Shea. 3 decent darts there, just didn't get what they deserved.
I think we've all had 180s further away than that.
55. Jim, you require 170.
Top of the shot for checkouts, 170.
Again with the last dart, Jim picking up a vital score.
134. Jim, you require 95.
Double 16. Oh, tremendous. Tremendous from the American.
Jim Widmayer.
He's on the hill now. Fist pump from the man from New York. 3 up with 4 to play. O'Shea under the cosh.
It looked like that 95 had got away from him. He'd hit a big 3. Not really where he wanted to be. Super recovery. 16. Jim's over the moon about that. He's just 1 away from the finish line.
21.
But only a 21 scored. He's let O'Shea off the hook.
60.
Did he make the cardinal sin there, Jim, of thinking of the finish line after that last big shot to win the leg?
Well, as I mentioned, we've had one big upset tonight. Scott Waite's going out. O'Shea was among the bookies' favourites as well for this title. He needs to reel off 4 on the spin, though, to get through. And just shows Scott as well, these short sprints, anything can happen.
Yeah, they can be live wire matches like we saw with Scott and Jim earlier. And as with this one, this is totally against the form book, to be fair. Your bookies wouldn't have seen this coming.
121.
We haven't written him off just yet. But there needs to be some stellar darts from O'Shea to pull a Houdini act to get him through to the last 16.
Yeah, rest assured, O'Shea's never beaten until he's shaking your hand at the end, that's for sure.
95. $105. Tony,
good darts there from the American. Treble 19 for double 12.
49.
130.
130.
2 bites of the cherry on the treble 20. Colour home, Scotty.
Oh, he's got no bites now. That's a loose one.
122. Tony, you require...
Well, leaves himself just 8. O'Shea needs this double 16. One dart.
Game shot.
This is what he does. He grinds back at you. These are the ones that get in your ear.
3 down with 4 to play. Now 2 down with 3 to play. But Widmayer with the throw.
$99.
Jim's probably one of the new players here in the UK, but he's been playing for a long, long time in America. We've known about him for many years.
140.
Nice little Bobby Dazzler waistcoat he had on there.
Indeed. Has he pinched off from your wardrobe?
It'd have been pink sparkly if it was my wardrobe, mate.
135.
Excellent from O'Shea.
$97.
Only a point between them, but O'Shea with the advantage. With these 3 darts and advantage he is taking.
He's back in this game.
45. Tony, you require 86.
82 left. Double top.
Game shot.
Good stuff from O'Shea. He's now only 1 back.
O'Shea.
Bit more fluency to Tony's game. Bit more rhythm in the throw.
Game on.
With the throw here to take this to a decider.
$96. $59.
Even though he won't have the advantage in the next leg, Scott, if Tony wins this leg, do you put him favourites?
I think you'd say yes, because the momentum will be with him. I mean, this is what Jim's got to do. Oh, and he's doing it.
140.
Got to keep the pace with Silverback.
140.
Nothing he could do there about leaving 165 with the treble 20 being the last dart.
78.
O'Shea on a bogey number. Just trying to leave himself a 2-darter. 65 scored, 100 left. Treble 20 leaves double top.
80.
That was unlucky. A little glance off the barrel there, the wrong way. Jim needs to pressure this. 85 now, which he's duly doing.
140. Tony, you require 85.
Well, this 85 has to go. 70 left. Bullseye for 5-5.
60.
Right on the wire. So then, Jim, 84 for the match. He's hit the treble 20. It's double 12 to take the scalp of Tony O'Shea.
And the match, Jim Widmayer.
By far the best we've seen him play on TV.
And yet again, another favourite falls at the first hurdle here in Blackpool. Silverback has been slain. Let's hit it for New York, New York, New York. Jim Widmayer is through to the last 16 by 6 legs to 4.